Dear friends, in this video, I'd like to do the machine on the Tryhackme, which is Wekor. I've already spawned the machine earlier. This is the IP address. As usual, I'd like to use the local kernel Linux, which is running with VMware to do this preparation. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. Yeah, please use the domain. Yeah, I can copy this domain name information onto our notebook. All right. So maybe first thing we can do is the map scanning. I can zoom in the terminal so you can see what's going on exactly. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and output the result into this file. The IP address has been changed a bit. And from the map scanning, we can tell that the two open ports on the target. The first one is 22, which is running SSH surface or secure shell surface, and its version information, which is open SSH, and also the corresponding version information or version number. And this, of course, as we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability for us. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP surface, and also the version information, which is patch 2. And also from the default script scan, we can tell that this target has several entries, disallowed entries. So later we can check one by one to see which of them is available or accessible. So what we are going to do next, we need to do the immersion with the web application, both manually and automatically. Let's launch our browser and access the target. Oh, sorry, I forgot to append the entry to the host file echo, and we can copy the IP address of the target, and then followed by the domain name. Put it in here and tunneled to T with option of A, stands for append, etc. hosts. It's done. Now if we go back to our browser, refresh this page, very simple content from the return from the target. And also we can check the source code, nothing special. However, from the map, we have already know that this site has robots file. And the 9 entries disallowed. Of course, we need to check one by one manually or automatically. For me, I'd like to show you the Python technique to do this job automatically or in a more efficient way. We can launch our Python, and the module is requests. Oh, sorry, I need to do something first. First, we need to get the robots file first. Robots. And then we can, of course, we can filter out the first line. So we can use the grep disallow. All right, and also for us, we just want to extract the second field. So we can tunnel to awk command. I think I've already demonstrated this technique for many times. If you can follow along my channel, and the space is the delimiter, right? And the second element is what we are interested in. Brackets, as you can see, and then we can save into the file or redirect to the file, for example, like a robots file. Then we can cut out this file. And yeah, it's correct. Now we can launch our Python. Python, we can import request module, and we can open the robots file. Yeah, this is a very simple Python script or program as F, and we can for line in F read lines, and then yeah, we can print out the line, and then we can response equal to requests the get method, and we need to prefix and the IP address of the or domain name Wekor THM plus line. Yeah, we want to strip out any space in the front or at the end. All right, then we can print response text. All right, let's run it. As you can see, we have already gone through all 9 disallowed entries, which is very fast. As you can see, the first one, this one not found, and then yeah, the root directory is also not found, and we can scroll to the bottom. Yeah, this one coming really soon, and we'll set up our latest website on this directory. Of course, we can check manually through our browser. Press enter. I think this is the site what we are looking for. And of course, you can make very quick walkthrough different links like about surface. Before I do that, I'd like to use some tools like, yeah, I can quit the Python. For example, first one, we can ghidra Wekor THM IT next. Press enter. Yeah, ghidra is very useful for the web application emulation. It can tell us the server information and also the header information. Sometimes even can give us the vulnerability information if the target has, and also allowed HTTP methods. So this is a very good tool for the emulation, especially for the web application. However, this case, we cannot get anything interesting. Next, we can use the GoBuster to do the directory emulation. You know, this is a very standard methodology, right? And we can IT next. The word list is the GoBuster directory and extension option text back, something like that. Yeah, we got some. Yeah, this of course we have. So during the stage of the menu review, we have already know the existence. I think to save time, I will not wait for this to be completed. I think we cannot get something very important from the GoBuster directory emulation. I'd like to come back to the browser to find some yeah, meaningful or interesting functions. If you go to the shopping chart, of course, the first one, the make appointment. When I test this form, I think this form is not effective at all. And yeah, this one shopping cart, and here we can supply the coupon code. For example, like one apply. We can we can submit some data. So maybe we can deduce that maybe this form has the SQL injection vulnerability, right? For example, we can check manually. Nothing. Yeah, we got some error. SQL syntax. So it means that this field, this form has vulnerability of the SQLI. My bad. So to test, we can use the SQLMAP to make automatic exploitation. To do that, we can launch or enable the proxy, and next we can launch our Bubble Suite to intercept the request. And then we can use the SQLMAP to test this. Oh, sorry, not this one. What I'm doing next. Maybe I can close down this one. Start up the Bubble Suite. An error. Maybe I need to launch the Bubble Suite again. Next, close, start. Error, back. Why? What happened? Selected option. Back. Temporarily. Next. Start. Cannot. Interesting. Fail to create Bubble project. Cannot read the array length because it's now. What have I already done with Bubble Suite? I've never seen this error before. Okay. Close. Next. Next. What's wrong? Maybe I need to fix this issue first and then come back. All right, I have already solved the issue by updating the Bubble Suite Community Edition. So now I have already, enabled the Bubble Suite, enabled the proxy and have launched the Bubble Suite Community Edition. As you can see here, enable. Now we can submit some data like to apply. Yeah, we got the request by Bubble Suite. Then we can save this request to file, and we can name this to REQ text. Then we can close down our Bubble Suite Community Edition. Now, okay, so we can use SQLMAP with option of R to specify the resource or request, and the level 3. Press enter. Yeah, it looks like the backend database is my circle. Do you want to skip? Yeah, of course we want skip test. Yeah, why? If you want to test the SQL injection, injection vulnerability, what I have already done is very standard procedure. Yeah, it's vulnerable. Yeah, we do not want to test other parameters. Yeah, it's done. Now we need to enumerate out the databases on the target. And this database, WordPress, is what we are interested in, right? By option of D, uppercase D, WordPress. And we want to know how many tables with this database. And this one always contains credentials. So we specify the table name, WordPress users, and we want to dump all data. We do not want to crack. As you can see, we got some interesting information. The username, and also the encrypted password. And also we can get the subdomain. And so I think we need to append this subdomain to our host file. We can get out the host file. Then we can echo. And we can copy. Yeah, maybe I do not need site. Wekor THM. Then we can access this directory, right? We can, maybe I can disable the proxy. And then HTTP site Wekor THM WordPress. Of course, this is the WordPress application. And the next, I think, would be much clear what have to be done, right? First, we need to, of course, we have already got the encrypted password. So maybe we can decrypt these encrypted passwords. I will not do that one by one. And this password for the admin cannot be cracked by the default RockU word list. However, this one we can do. So I just show you the process of the password cracking with this username. We can copy and we can echo, save to hashes. All right. Next, we can use John the Ripper to crack. I can see because I have already cracked earlier. So this will not go through it again. And then John with the list, we can use show options and hash. Yeah, this is the password. So we can note it down to our notebook. And the username is this one. Therefore, we can utilize the combinations of this username and this password and the username to log in to the WordPress administrator's portal. Press enter. And we can copy the password. Login. It's working. Next, we need to get the reverse shell by upload our PHP reverse shell code or file. And we can navigate to the users section. As you can see, the user, this user is administrator, the role. And so I think the two administrators. And next, we need to navigate to appearance and theme editor, and we can locate 404 template. We can remove the original code, and then we need to copy the reverse shell file code. We can copy. You can get this file from the Pentest Monkey website. We can copy, and then we can paste in here. Update. No error. Next, we need to set up the listener, right? And then, we need to access 404.php. However, before we can access this file, we need to know the exact path or location of this file. To do that, I can show you the way. Always work, which always working. Okay, and we can HTTP site Wekor WordPress. This is the homepage of the default homepage of the WordPress application. If you check the page source, and you can locate this link, we can copy this part and note it down to our notebook, and then followed by 404, and then we can access this file. I think I have already made it clear how to get the exact location of the 404.php file. Now let's just hit enter. It looks like it's working. Then we have already got the shell originated from the target. And then we can check the version. Python 2 is there. Import pty spawn. All right. Then we need to do the local immersion, right? Okay. Permission denied. So next, I think we can upload the NumPy shell script to see whether we can find out some vectors for us to make lateral movement or privilege escalation. We can, I have already, not on this one. We can navigate to our working directory, and then we can, I've already prepared this NumPy shell script earlier. Next, we can upload this shell script by setting up the web server locally on the Kali Linux. Press enter. Now we can go back, and then we can use wget utility, and followed by the IP address of the Kali Linux. Don't forget to specify the default port number of the Python module. The file name is NumPy shell script. All right, it's done, no error. And in order to run this shell script, we need to make it executable, and then we can run this shell script. This shell script is so powerful for the privilege escalation because it can go through all possible vectors. For example, like SUID, binary information, capability information, and also can reveal some other information about the target, like a kernel information, like a username information, the process information, open ports information. Yeah, many. And also can email out some files. Okay, it's done. Now we can scroll back to see whether we can find that sort of things. Yeah, a lot of output by the NumPy shell script. The permission information. Capability information, SUID, binary information. Yeah, here we got the database collection credentials. So maybe we can use this information to switch our shell to the looter, to root user. Yeah, authentication failure. It will be not so easy as it is, right? Now we need to go back. Nothing special so far. Username information. Okay, active port number. Yeah, this one is for my circle. This one, I'm not sure. But this one, yeah, maybe we need to check it through Google engine. Google port number. Yeah, used by memcache. So I think now we need to, to see whether we can dump some cached data from this surface, right? Because there nothing we can get from the NumPy shell script. All right, it's fine. So yeah, I've already opened up this website, and which will be added into the description section below as well. As you can see, how to make a manual enumeration to exfiltrate or dump all the information saved inside the memcache instance you need. So maybe we can first, the version information we do not care about. So this one maybe we can run, we can copy, just copy this command. Yeah, note it down to our notebook because we need to change. Of course, this one should be the local IP address. Now we can run this command. Yeah, we got some items here, number, age. So next we can get some key names. We just by run, copy, and we need to get rid of this one and replace the IP address of the local host. Then we can copy and run it. Yeah, we got the key names like a username, password. Of course, we are not interested in like salary, email. So how to get the item information or save the information? We just run this command. Next, we can username, right? The IP address. We can copy and run it. Yeah, we got the username is Oka. We can copy and note it down to our notebook. Next, we need to get the password. The key name is also court password. We can copy, run it. Yeah, we got the password. We can copy and all right. So then we can switch our shell to the user Oka and the password. All right. Next, we need to do the local enumeration. Yeah, we can get the user flag. No problem. We can run sudo. This current user can run the Bitcoin without supplying the password of a root user. Okay, we can run it, sudo. Yeah, we need to provide the password. Access denied. So we need to get the password, right? We can use the strings command Bitcoin. No such a file. Yeah, we can use the strings and copy this absolute path of this binary. Cancel. Paste in here. As you can see, access denied. Enter the password. So I think the password is the very simple one. We can run it again. Sudo and the password. Access granted. Amount of Bitcoins. 1. Do you want to make a transfer? Yes. However, it's quitting. This binary cannot help us to make our privilege escalated. So maybe we need to transfer this binary to the Linux to make furthermore analysis. In order to transfer this file, yeah, we can use different ways. And then this time, I'd like to use the memcache. To do that, we need to set up another listener. And we can, when this listener accept or receive data from the target, and then we can write into the file Bitcoin. It's listening, and then we can use the cat, and we can copy what I'm doing, and we can tunnel the IP address of the Linux, the port number, press enter. No error. Yeah, we have already received the data and saved that data into this file. And we can make it executable, change mode, Bitcoin. Next, we can use the ghidra to debug or reverse engineering Bitcoin. And then you can import this file to the project. We can analyze now. As you can see, if you can walk through the code, and I think this is the main function. Yeah, this binary will run the Python. And this Python is in relative path, not absolute. So I think we can utilize this point to create our own Python. And then, we can get the root privilege. In order to do that, I'd like to show you. I think I already demonstrated a similar technique earlier. We can navigate to temp directory. We can echo bin bash to the Python. And we can make it executable. Python. Of course, now we can echo the path variable, the home. So we need to add the temp directory or path to the global path variable, environmental variable. In order to that, we can use the export command and the path temp path, and then we can run sudo. And we can provide the password. Access granted. However, it failed to elevate a privilege. So maybe the sudo user or root user will run the Python in the different order. And if we can run this temp directory again. Limpia shell script. Interesting. Failed to elevate a privilege. Writable files. Yeah, this one, USRS bin. So maybe we need to check the permission for this directory. This one is used by the super user or root user, right? So we can user sbin, not sbin. Yeah, we have a right to modify this directory. So maybe we can copy temp, the Python, and user sbin. Okay, and we can user sbin. Yeah, Python is there. So next, I think we can run the sudo again. Sudo And we can copy this absolute path. Hopefully, this time we can run the Python binary inside or under the sbin directory, and then get our privilege escalated. Yeah, as you can see, we got the root shell, and then we can navigate to root directory, and then we can get out the root flag. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.